University Challenge. Asking the questions, Amol Rajan.
Hello and welcome to University Challenge, where two more student teams are about to put fingers on buzzers for the first time. Whichever team wins tonight will go straight through to round 2 of this year's competition, while the losers will have to wait and see if their score qualifies them for the repechage at the end of this first round. Gonville and Caius is one of Cambridge's oldest colleges and one of the more successful on this programme. It's reached at least the quarter-final stages in 8 of its 11 appearances to date, been runner-up twice and won the competition once in 2015. The college was established in 1348 by the first of its 2 namesakes, Edward Gonville, and was then refounded in 1557 after a period of some decline by former student John Caius. Its notable alumni include the mathematician Eugenia Cheng, the politician Ken Clarke, and 15 Nobel laureates. Let's meet the team representing its 700 students tonight.
Hello, I'm Isaac Tompkinson, I'm from Derby and I'm studying medicine.
Hi, I'm Rachel Bentham, I'm from Cambridge and I'm studying physics.
And their captain.
G'day, I'm Declan Nomal from sunny Sydney and I'm doing law.
Hi, I'm Faris Qureshi from London and I'm reading French and German.
Their opponents tonight are the 25th team from the University of Bristol to take part in this competition and will be hoping to be the first ever to lift the trophy. The university began life as a university college, established in 1874 through the lobbying of local educationalist John Percival, with further help from the influential Wills and Fry families. It gained full university status in 1909, and students since have included the playwright Sarah Kane, the author Angela Carter, and the actor Jamie Demetriou. Playing on behalf of nearly 30,000 students, let's meet this year's team from Bristol.
Hi, I'm Ted Warner, I'm from Wiltshire, and I'm studying biology.
Hi, I'm Bridie Rogers, I'm from Brighton, and I study medicine.
And their captain?
Hi, I'm Kevin Flanagan, I'm from Dublin, and I'm doing a PhD in AI.
Hi, I'm Olivia Watts, I'm from York, and I'm studying for a PhD in organic chemistry.
Very good to see you all, even if you do look absolutely petrified. I think we'd better get going, hadn't we? You know how this works. Fingers on buzzers then. Here is your first starter for 10. Though she was born in Vienna and later took Swedish citizenship, which scientist did Albert Einstein refer to as the German Marie Curie?
Bristol Warner.
Is it Lisa Meitner?
It is Lisa Meitner, yes, well done. Your bonuses then, Bristol, are on cities in New York State. Name each from the description. First, the city in Onondaga County, named after a city in southeast Sicily that was founded by Greek colonists from Corinth in about
Syracuse.
734 BCE.
Syracuse.
Yes. Secondly, a city in Genesee County. It bears a traditional name for the Netherlands in honour of its early Dutch investors and land developers. This name is also that of the capital of the Dutch East Indies, now Jakarta.
Batavia, I think.
Batavia.
Batavia.
Oh yeah, Batavia.
Correct. Finally, the city in Tompkins County, named after the Ionian island where, according to Homer, Penelope waited 20 years for her husband Odysseus to return from the Trojan War.
Ithaca.
Ithaca is correct, yes. I need a title here. This is a quote. Which of us is happy in this world? Which of us has his desire, or having it, is satisfied? Come, children, let us shut up the box and the puppets, for our play is played out. These words conclude which novel of the 1840s? Set during the Napoleonic Wars, its title comes from...
He's Noble.
Vanity Fair.
It is Thackeray's Vanity Fair. Your bonus says, then, Gonville and Caius, are 3 questions on geology. The 1997 work, T-Rex and the Crater of Doom by Walter Alvarez, concerns the asteroid theory that explains the KT or KPG extinction event. This occurred about 66 million years ago at the end of which geological period?
Geological.
KTG, what was the...
Are they scenes, geological periods?
What is it? What was the acronym? Was it KTG? Was it Pleistocene?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's something.
Pleistocene.
No, Cretaceous. The asteroid theory is based on the discovery of a worldwide layer of clay with unusually high concentrations of what platinum group metal? It's rare on Earth, but more common in extraterrestrial rocks.
Iridium.
Correct. The crater of doom referenced in the title of Alvarez's work is located on the edge of which peninsula in Latin America?
Yucatan.
Yucatan is correct. Well done. Let's start the question now. Fingers on buzzers. Which Prime Minister is this? Elected to the Commons at the age of 26, having studied Persian and Arabic at university, he became Under-Secretary of State at the Foreign Office in 1931 and was later the first Western politician to meet Stalin, Hitler and Mussolini. He was Foreign Secretary during much of World War II and became Prime Minister in 1950...
Bristol Warner.
Anthony Eden.
Yes, well done. Yeah, became Prime Minister in 1955. Your bonuses, Bristol, are on words that start with the same 4 letters. Give each from the definition. First, a perennial plant of the genus Rumex, characterised by its long leaves and sharp, astringent taste. It is a key ingredient in an Eastern European soup, sometimes called chav or green borscht.
Oh, I was going to say beetroot, but it's not beetroot.
Do you have any ideas?
Not really.
Chives?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Chives?
No, it's sorrel. Secondly, the name of the title character's baby in Thomas Hardy's Test of the D'Urbervilles. In the plural, this word appears in the title of a 1774 epistolary novel by Goethe.
Sorrow.
Oh, sorrow.
Yes,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, nice. Sorrow.
Of course, is in the sorrows of young Goethe. Finally, a town in the Campania region of Italy. It lies opposite the western end of the Amalfi Coast and overlooks the Bay of Naples.
Sorrento.
I think Sorrento makes
Sorrento?
It's gorgeous. Yes, you must go. Let's start the question now. Consisting of a metal antenna and separate metal loop around which the performer moves their hands to control pitch and volume.
Keys Qureshi.
Theremin.
Well done. It is theremin, yes. Your bonus is Gonville and Keys. The 3 questions on recent winners of the Critics' Circle Truin Award for Best Shakespearean Performance. The 2018 Truin Award was won by Sophie Okonedo for playing which of Shakespeare's title characters at the National Theatre opposite Ralph Fiennes as her lover?
Is it a gender swap one? Like, I don't know.
Be
Othello? Or is they... I don't know.
maybe.
Or Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah.
Was it which character or was it...
Character.
I'm not a bit old for that.
Yeah, true. It could be
on.
Anthony and Cleopatra. Is it the play or the person?
Just the person.
Cleopatra.
Correct. Hamed Animashawn won the award in 2019 for his performance as which character in Nicholas Hytner's immersive production of A Midsummer Night's Dream? The Evening Standard described him as a master of big-hearted comic nonsense.
Yeah, that would probably be Bottom.
Was it the name of the character?
Yeah, Bottom.
Bottom.
Correct. In 2022, Kush Jumbo won the award for a gender-blind portrayal of which title character? Andrew Scott, Jude Law and David Tennant are among others to have won the Truin Award for playing this character.
Richard the
He's one
Second.
of the richest.
Was it gender blind?
Yeah. Tennant won it for Hamlet.
He's definitely played Hamlet.
Go ahead.
Hamlet.
Yes, it is Hamlet, yeah. Picture round now. For your picture starter, you're going to see a diagrammatic representation of the human brain. For 10 points, name the structure highlighted in red.
Bristol Flanagan.
Cerebellum?
Correct, yes, it is the cerebellum. For your picture starter, you saw a representation of the cerebellum on a diagram of the human brain. And for your picture bonuses, you'll see 3 other parts of the human brain highlighted. This time, they will be lobes of the cerebral cortex. 5 points for each lobe you can identify correctly. First, for 5 points, the lobe highlighted in green.
It's the back. Is it occipital?
Occipital is the back, okay. Occipital?
Correct. Secondly, the lobe highlighted in purple.
Parietal? Maybe?
Yeah, because it's frontal, temporal, parietal. I think it's parietal, yeah. Parietal?
Correct. Finally, the lobe highlighted in orange.
That's temporal, I think, yeah. Temporal?
Correct. Well done. Let's start the question. In 1924, the Dutch physician Willem Einthoven won the Nobel Prize in Medicine for inventing an early version of what device? He gives his name to a triangle that governs the placing of 3 of the device's 12 leads. And
Bristol Rogers.
ECG.
it is ECG, yeah, the electrocardiograph. Well done, Bristol. Your bonuses are 3 questions on muscles. In muscle fibres, contraction is achieved through the binding of what protein to actin filaments? This protein is the major component of the
Myosin.
thick
Nominate
filament.
Warner?
Myosin.
Correct. What 3.8 megadalton protein helps to maintain the structure of muscle fibres? The largest protein in the human proteome, its name is derived from that of a group of beings overthrown by the Olympians in classical mythology. I need you to spell your answer.
I'm going to do Titans.
Oh, there's troponin and there's tropomyosin. I'm not sure it's either of those. Shall I say troponin, maybe?
Okay, nominate Warner?
Troponin.
No, it's Titan, T-I-T-I-N.
Okay.
Oh, just Titan.
Finally, what Greek-derived term denotes the smallest functional unit in a muscle fibre? These units are located between two Z lines.
I think it's... Oh, no, it's a sarcomere.
Sarcomere.
Yeah.
Okay, sarcomere.
Correct, yeah. This is a quote. Most people are content to walk the line as it is drawn, to be defined by it, to stay in their place. I am not one of those people. These words appear in The Race to Be Myself, a recent memoir by which South African athlete who won gold in the women's 800 metres at the London and Rio Olympics.
Bristol what?
Oh, Caster Semenya.
It is Caster Semenya, yes, well done. Your bonuses, Bristol, are 3 questions on a European ruling house.
Okay.
In 1700, Philip V became the first king of Spain from which royal house?
Bourbon.
It's a cadet...
Bourbon.
Correct. A younger son of Philip, the future Charles III of Spain, established the Bourbons in Italy in 1731 when he became ruler of a duchy based in which city on the river Taro?
I think it's just Naples.
Naples, okay. Yeah, Naples.
No, it's Parma. Following the Napoleonic Wars, Charles's son Ferdinand was returned to power in his southern Italian possessions and officially united them to create the state known as the Kingdom of the Two... What?
Sicilies.
Okay, Sicilies.
It is Sicilies, yes. Let's start the question now. Derived from the name of a prominent Roman family whose property was donated by Constantine the Great to the Catholic Church, what word appears in the names of a complex of Roman buildings, including the cathedral that is the official seat of the Pope as Bishop of Rome, and the nearby palace in which a namesake 1929 treaty was signed that confirmed their extra...
Bristol Warner.
Lateran?
It is Lateran, yes, well done. Your bonuses, Bristol, are 3 questions on pancakes. Originating in southern India, what short word denotes a thin pancake made from a batter of ground fermented rice and lentils mixed with water cooked on a tawa until crispy?
I don't know any types of thin pancakes. Oh, it could be roti.
Yeah.
Roti might be thicker, but do we have anything else?
Maybe just go there.
Yeah, okay. Roti?
It's dosa. My late dad would be horrified that you said that. What name is given to the spongy, slightly sour, leavened pancakes used widely in Ethiopian cuisine? They are traditionally made from a fermented teff flour batter and may be both serving platter and eating utensil for wats or stews.
Nominate what?
Injera.
Correct. What short Russian word denotes a type of small yeasted pancake traditionally made from buckwheat flour? They are eaten widely across Eastern Europe with toppings such as sour cream and caviar.
Is it Blini?
Yeah.
Bellini. Bellini.
Blini.
Blini. Okay, Blini.
It is Blini, yeah.
Nice.
Let's start the question. Which film of 1950 is based on a pair of short stories by Ryunosuke Akutagawa? One gives the film...
Bristol Flanagan.
Rashomon.
Correct, yes. Well done. Your bonuses then, Bristol, 3 questions on mythological floods. In the Eridu Genesis, which ancient civilization gives the oldest account of the common flood myth? It describes how the gods bring about a great flood to destroy humanity, and a man survives it by building a huge boat.
Well, that sounds like Mesopotamian, so it could be like Sumerian, or I'd probably go Sumerian. It's just the oldest civilization, I guess.
Yeah, okay. Sumerian.
Correct. What epic recorded in the Akkadian language includes the story of Utnapishtim, who survived a mythological flood and preserved human and animal life in a great boat?
I think it's something else than that.
It's not Gilgamesh, no.
I don't think I know any other ones other than the Epic of Gilgamesh, so...
Yeah, we just got that then. The Epic of Gilgamesh.
Correct. In Hindu mythology, Manu, the first man, escaped a great flood by building a boat, heeding the warning of a fish identified in the Puranas as Matsya, the fish avatar of which god?
Is this like a Sumerian god?
Oh. I was going to say
Shall I
Vishnu
just say,
because
like-
he has avatars, but... I don't
Oh,
know.
no, that's actually a good idea, maybe.
Yeah, okay, let's try that. Vishnu.
Vishnu is correct, yes. Well done. Another starter now. Plenty of time, Gonville. See if you get going with this music starter. For your music starter, you're going to hear a piece of music from an opera. 10 points if you can identify its composer.
Bristol Warner.
Tchaikovsky.
No. You can have a bit more Gonville keys, but not that much more.
Keys Noble.
Wagner?
No, it was Beethoven. We'll take your music bonuses when you get the next starter right. From the German for build up or construct, what name is given to the principle that...
Bristol what?
Aufbau.
Aufbau is correct, yes. Your music starter was O Welke Lust from Fidelio, the only opera Beethoven ever composed. For your music bonuses, you'll hear excerpts from 3 more operas that are their composers' only complete offerings to the genre. Again, in each case, I want the name of the composer, not the opera. First, the composer of this opera, which premiered in 1918.
Who was doing operas then? Puccini.
What language is it? Sounds like Italian, doesn't it?
Yeah, so it could be Puccini, but I doubt that'll be the first question they do. Do we know? Yeah.
Some here only did one opera.
Only one opera.
Yeah.
Did Debussy only do one opera?
Yeah, but it's not going to be this.
Okay.
Come on.
Maybe Verdi.
It's not Verdi.
Just need an answer.
Pass.
It was Bela Bartok. The opera was Bluebeard's Castle. Secondly,
Got no days to go off here, so.
Mascagni.
Yeah, Donizetti, Puccini, Verdi. Take your pick, really.
Mascagni.
no, I'll tell you that was Jean Sibelius. It's from The Maiden in the Tower. Finally,
I think we should just go.
It's probably a famous one, won't it? So. That's
Oh, yeah, it's
French.
French. That's probably Debussy.
Debussy?
Yeah. Debussy?
yes, it is Claude Debussy, yes, from Pelléas et Mélisande. Here's another starter question. In October 2023, it was determined that Sultan Ibrahim ibn al-Mahum Sultan Iskander would become the new monarch of which country?
Bristol Warner.
Malaysia?
Malaysia is correct, yes. Your bonuses, Bristol, are 3 questions on chemistry. In addition to carbon, an atom of what element is present in the 5-membered ring that comprises the cyclic aromatic compound pyrrole?
Nitrogen.
Nitrogen.
Yeah.
It's not just like hydrogen. Do you think it's nitrogen?
Well, oh, God.
Yeah, no, I'll just got nitrogen. That's what you said.
Okay. Oh,
Okay, nitrogen?
Yes. Containing an indole or a pyrrole attached to a benzene ring, what essential amino acid synthesized in plants is sometimes given the 1-letter code W?
Tryptophan, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is,
Tryptophan?
yeah.
Correct. What deficiency disease is caused by insufficient dietary niacin or its precursor, tryptophan? Its symptoms include dermatitis.
Ooh.
Dermatitis.
Like,
Got like
rickets
psoriasis
or something? I don't know. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Do you have any ideas?
Come on.
Scoliosis? I don't know.
Scurvy?
No, it's pellagra. Let's start the question. What initial letter links the names of rivers that rise north of Moffat in Dumfries and Galloway, on Biddulph Moor in Staffordshire, and southwest of Cirencester in Gloucestershire, all of which flow ultimately into the North Sea?
Bristol Warner.
T?
It is T for the Tweed, Trent and Thames rivers. 3 questions for you, Bristol, on law. Passed in 1710, the British Act of Parliament known as the Statute of Anne related to what form of legal protection? Its official title described it as an act for the encouragement of learning.
So what do we want?
Legal protection. It's like education for women.
I've got nothing, I'm afraid.
Education for women? Is it like the name of it?
I don't know.
Education for women?
No, it's copyright. The Convention of 1886 that standardised many aspects of international copyright law is named after which European capital city?
Is it in Switzerland? Is it Bern?
Okay, Bern?
Yes, the Berne Convention. Under the Legal Deposit Libraries Act 2003, 6 libraries are entitled to a copy of any book published in the United Kingdom. The only one of these that is located outside the UK is the library of which academic institution?
Is it in, like, Gibraltar or something?
Gibraltar or
Where else is, like...
overseas territory?
I think Gibraltar makes most sense, right?
Is it the name of the institution or the...
Just say, like, Library of Gibraltar or something. I don't know.
The Library of Gibraltar.
No, it's Trinity College in Dublin. Another starter question. If only you had an Irish captain. Another starter question. Consisting of often graphic and violent images sourced from newspapers and police archives, Death and Disaster is a series of loosely connected artworks by which artist? Its subject matter included electric chairs, race riots, contaminated tins of tuna, and a grieving Jacqueline Kennedy.
Bristol Rogers.
Andy Warhol?
It is Andy Warhol, yes. Your bonuses, Bristol, are 3 questions on the performing artist Maria Tallchief. Tallchief is primarily associated with what field of the performing arts? She was born in Oklahoma in 1925 and studied under Bronislava Nijinská.
Oh, dance, I guess.
Yeah, Nijinsky's like a choreographer, isn't it? So, is it ballet?
Nijinsky was a dancer, and that's his sister, so...
ballet...
I'd say ballet dancing.
Ballet dancing?
Correct. In 1949, Tallchief took the lead role in a groundbreaking production of Stravinsky's The Firebird by the New York City Ballet. Which leading Russian-born artist designed the costumes and sets?
Kandinsky? Would that make sense?
Yes, I do.
He's the only Russian I can
Like,
think
it'd
of.
be like early 1900s.
Yeah, well, that's the right period for him. He's definitely a leading artist.
Let's try it. Kandinsky?
No, it's Mark Chagall. Which leading role did Tall Chief take in George Balanchine's landmark 1954 production of The Nutcracker?
Which role? Like what are the characters in that? Okay.
Is it a male or a female role? What, the Sugar Plum Fairy?
The sugar.
Sugar Plum Fairy?
The Sugar Plum Fairy.
Correct. Let's start the question. It's a picture round. For your picture starter, you're going to see a painting. For 10 points, name the artist.
Bristol Flanagan.
Jericho?
It is Jericho, yes. You saw there for your picture starter the Raft of the Medusa by Theodore Jericho, which proved controversial at the Paris Salon in 1819 due to its depiction of a scandalous shipwreck incident some years earlier. For your picture bonuses, you'll see 3 more paintings that met criticism when displayed as part of the salon. Name the artist in each case. First, for 5 points, who painted this?
Oh, that's the Barry Leonard. It's the Courbet one. So Courbet.
Yes. Secondly?
Looks like Millet.
Probably.
Yeah. Millet.
Yes. And finally, this artist.
That's Manet, Olympia. Manet.
Well done. Let's start the question. What given name links the only US state capital whose name shares no letters with its state, a long-serving Canadian Prime Minister of the second half of the 20th century?
Bristol Flanagan.
No, sorry.
I'm afraid you lose 5 points. You can hear a bit more of the question, but you may not confer Gonville and Caius. And a 17th century mathematician associated with Andrew Wiles.
Keys Bentham.
I'm afraid if you buzz, you've got to answer straight away, so I can't accept that. It's Pierre, as in Pierre South Dakota, Pierre Trudeau, and Pierre de Fermat. Now let's start the question now. Meaning head and used to refer to a hill or peak, what Afrikaans word appears in the name of a battle of the Second Boer War that, on account of the steep slopes on which it was fought, has since...
Keys Noble.
Drift?
No, I'm afraid you lose 5 points. Has since been used to designate the terraces of certain British football stadiums, notably Anfield.
Bristol Flanagan.
Cop?
It is Cop, yes, exactly. 3 questions on the author Mario Vargas Llosa. Published in 1963, Vargas Llosa's debut novel, The Time of the Hero, is an exposé of a cruel military academy in which Latin American country?
Peru?
The author's birthplace.
Yeah, Peru. Peru?
Yes. The Feast of the Goat is a novel about the dictator Rafael Trujillo, who was assassinated in 1961. For more than 30 years, he ruled which Caribbean country?
Dominican Republic.
Dominican Republic?
Yes, the War of the End of the World concerns a religious cult in the late 19th century. This novel is set in Bahia State, in which country that borders Peru?
I think it's Brazil, right?
Brazil. Okay. Brazil?
It is Brazil. In mathematics, the graph of a quadratic equation with a non-zero x-squared term produces the shape of what conic section?
Keys Bentham.
Parabola.
It is a parabola, yes, well done. Your bonuses, Gonville and Caius, the 3 questions on a term in physics. The gravitational effect of the sun, earth and moon on each other is an example of what sort of question in physics? The chaotic nature...
Three-body problem.
Yes, originally serialised in Science Fiction World in 2006. The Three-Body Problem is a novel that imagines a planet with 3 suns. Which Chinese author wrote it?
Nominate Tompkinson.
Xixin Liu?
Yes. An atom of what element may constitute a quantum mechanical analogue of the 3-body problem? Here, the bodies in question would be the nucleus and 2 electrons undergoing an inverse square Coulomb interaction.
Hydride ion.
Nominate Bentham.
Hydride ion.
No, bad luck, it's helium. Just over 4 minutes to go. What short Italian word for a slow-cooked meat-based sauce intended to accompany pasta associated...
Keys Tomkinson.
Ragu?
OK, I'm going to be generous and give that this time because I could see that Mr Tompkinson answered pretty much at the same time as Mr Noble. But in future, you really must wait for Roger to call out your name. Is that understood? Your bonuses are on buildings designed by Zaha Hadid. In each case, name the city in which the following are located. First, the Spanish city that hosted Expo 2008, for which Hadid designed the Bridge Pavilion, a building that spans the River Ebro.
Yeah, go for it.
Barcelona.
No, Zaragoza. Secondly, the city that is home to the Haydar Aliyev Centre, a complex of buildings that opened in 2012. The centre is named after a former president of the country of which this city is the capital.
President, no idea. Bulgaria.
Bulgaria.
No, it's Baku. Finally, the British city that is home to the Riverside Museum, which opened in 2011. This museum houses collections of the city's former Museum of Transport.
Transport. Liverpool.
No, it's Glasgow. Just over 3 minutes to go. Let's start the question now. West, North and Saterland are varieties of which West Germanic language? The first of these has official status in parts of the northern Netherlands and is sometimes said to be the closest...
Keys Tomkinson.
Flemish.
No, I'm afraid you lose 5 points. The closest living relative of English.
Bristol what?
Frisian?
It is Frisian, yes. Your bonuses, Bristol, are 3 questions on Southeast Asia in the 11th century. The 11th century saw the flourishing of Pagan, a city on the river Irrawaddy, in which present-day country?
Myanmar.
Its ruler, Anal...
Myanmar.
Correct. Palembang, on the island of Sumatra, was the capital of the Srivijaya Empire. In 1025, this city fell to the forces of the Chola, a maritime polity based in the southwest of which modern-day country?
India.
India?
Yes. In the early 11th century, Surya Varman I reigned over an empire based in which present-day country, extending its power westwards into what is now Thailand?
I think it's Cambodia.
Cambodia. That makes sense. Yeah. Cambodia?
Correct. What short word follows common, field and bank in the common names of...
Bristol Warner.
Vole.
It is the vole, yes. Your bonuses, Bristol, are on stringed instruments. I simply need you to identify these common 4-stringed instruments from their standard tuning as they appear in the Oxford Companion to Music. First, ascending in pitch, E, A, D, G. A one-word answer here will suffice.
I mean, it's going to be... ukulele, banjo, lute.
Could be banjo or lute. I'd like to pick
Banjo,
anyone.
maybe. If it's a single word, then it could be like
yeah.
something banjo. There might be different types.
Come on.
Banjo?
No, it's bass. Second, a re-entrant tuning here. That is, the strings are not in order of pitch. G, C, E, A.
Does anyone have any of these? I'll just...
Are we going to get this?
Let's go with banjo, yeah. Banjo.
Ukulele. And finally, this standard orchestral instrument, again, ascending in pitch, G, D, A, E.
So cello or viola, probably.
Or a violin.
Cello makes sense.
I think I'm going to go with cello. Cello?
Bad luck, it's violin.
No, okay.
Let's start the question. What 2 given names link the author of the early 20th century novels No More Parades and The Good Soldier with the 19th century artist whose works include...
Bristol Flanagan.
Ford Maddox?
It is Ford Maddox, yes. 3 questions on deafness in film. Debuting at the 2019 Toronto Film Festival, what film stars Riz Ahmed as a drummer who loses his hearing?
Sound of Metal. Sound of Metal?
Yes, the 2014 film The Tribe involves a student drawn into criminal activity within a school for the deaf and is entirely in the sign language of which country?
Ooh.
Do you know any common country sign languages?
Do we know what country it is? They narrow it down anyway.
Come on!
Pass.
No, I'll tell you, it's Ukraine. Which film series centres on Adonis, played by Michael B. Jordan, who marries a musician with progressive hearing loss? The two later have a child who inherits her deafness?
I've nothing.
Creed? Yeah. Creed?
Yes, another start of the question. Issued in 212 CE by the Emperor Caracalla, the Constitutio Antoniniana gave what to every free man living...
He's noble.
Roman citizenship.
Yes, correct. Your bonuses are on shades of green. In each case, give the name from the description. First, the New World fruit, Persea americana. The colour in question is that of the flesh rather than the darker colour of the skin.
Avocado.
Yes, secondly, a deep green pigment, usually containing copper. Its name comes from the city southeast of Hanover in Lower Saxony, where it was first made in the 1760s.
Just say pass. Okay.
Pass.
Brunswick. Finally, a tree and fruit. And that they go on. Gonville and Keys have 80 and Bristol have 325. Bad luck, guys. I mean, this game is all about momentum, and you really got some momentum, but in about the last 5 minutes. It's just the first 25 minutes that were the problem. Got on TV, which is the main thing. Thank you so much for coming along and being such great competitors. Bristol, my goodness. I mean, 325's a fantastic score. Are you feeling mildly embarrassed, Kevin, at being Irish and not getting a question about Trinity College Dublin?
See, it's about Trinity. I went to UCD, so it's actually all right.
In that case, it's absolutely fine. Well, with 325 points, you can get away with most things. Thank you both very much indeed. I hope you can join us next time for another first round match. But until then, it is goodbye from Gonville and Keys College in Cambridge.
Goodbye.
It's goodbye from Bristol.
Goodbye.
And it's goodbye from me. Goodbye.